Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Rob. Today we're going to a pretty awesome car meet. Let's go ahead and let's get going. It's actually in the East Bay, so I'm actually looking forward to driving out there. So let's go.
You're really early, actually. I'm like an hour early, so I'll go ahead and take out the gimbal later. But looks pretty good so far. It's on top of a parking garage, so that should be neat. Cars rolling in. Germs DNA rolling in. Always good to see him. How you doing, bro?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Oh, beautiful.
Alright, you guys, so we're going to be doing a different form of voiceover today so that we can avoid the copyright claims that I'd really rather not have. Let's go ahead and let's see. So this was a very nice meet. A lot of the top cars I like to see are out, such as this Evo that I absolutely always love to see. Also a lot of other nicer cars. Let's see what else we got. This Beetle, I absolutely loved it. That color was great, as well as this small truck. I always loved these old classic trucks. And I'm pretty glad that they pretty much, they came back into popularity. Got a nice Ferrari here. And this Audi, all right, an off-road focused Audi. It was very cool to see. I am very curious on the capabilities of it, but still a pretty cool build. As is this Saab right here. Let's see. We had a lot of Euros, as you can see. This is so California, Rad House, they are more of a Euro group. I actually have always been going to their meets though for quite a while, even when I had my �11𝗪𝗏. The reason being is that they would always have their meets really close to my house. The Brisbane Marina, where you had seen a previous Euro meet before, that was usually where those meets would be. So for me, I was always like, why not, head over there? So that wagon right there, this actually does belong to the, one of the, heads of California Rad House. But yeah, it's a great group. I always love seeing all the classic BMWs they would bring out. And I'm just always just happy to hear that there's some more meets going on. They had slowed down their meets due to quarantine, so of course I'm just very pleased to see that they are pretty much back. I understand this was a decent test run for them, just to make sure everything can go smoothly, and that's why they had a pretty nice spot to help sort of attract people to it. So I definitely won't be complaining when they go back to having meets a bit closer to my house. But actually, it wasn't the worst drive. This was a great area. As you can see, the sun was out. It was nice and warm out for everybody. A lot of great cars. This Mercedes was pretty fun to look at, as well as the older Mercedes next to it. This BMW, I absolutely loved the wheels he had on it, and just it's it's an interesting color scheme that I do think actually he pulled off pretty nice. So that was also really nice to see. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find. As I said before, this is, one of the heads of California Auto Rat House. I do really like that with European cars, there's a big focus on the wagons. I always loved wagons. There, of course, aren't a lot of them anymore because the market isn't as large for them in the United States. But I absolutely love whenever, we have these meets and all these wagons always come out from the woodworks that we usually don't see. So it's just always just a big treat for me. Because remember, guys, we usually just see sedans and coupes around here. Not a lot of wagons. The crossovers kind of took the place of those, unfortunately. While they do have a place, there's just nothing like a nice built-up wagon. And here is the very cool bagged Audi R8 we usually see. We have Germ's DNA especially, if it's nice and clean alpha on display. Nice little lineup here. I did love seeing these Cadillacs there. Those are LS powered monsters. Would absolutely love to own one of these days. And we also have the retired cop car. I always love seeing this car at meets. And then I actually, was able to talk to the owner, 𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗏. Very nice guy. Very cool build he's got going. And then just another nice BMW lineup. I used to go to those, aforementioned Brisbane meets. and I just go home and just look at BMWs on Craigslist all day. This is Terry's wonderfully wrapped Porsche. He actually also had a very nice Cobra. He's currently fixing that one back up. But I always enjoyed seeing the Porsche with that wrap on it. Nice and he's going to give it a nice old school look with it. It's beautiful Porsches. As well as these BMWs. More wagons. I love these two shades of blue in this BMW. That one does look pretty familiar, doesn't it? Yep, that is Misano Blue, aka Refraction Blue on the Supra. And it was actually pretty cool because the meet got so large that they did get the second floor, so it, it's to have a bit of overflow space. I'm sorry it's a little bit dark. I was trying to mess my camera settings to try to make it cooperate, I guess you can say. Here we go. Here's where I managed to fix it. That one was just beautiful, that black with those wheels. I mean, can you really do better than BBS on a classic BMW? I don't know. They go together so well. And then seeing these classic, Japanese cars. Funny, I'm now calling 90s Japanese cars classics, but it was pretty cool to see. Here we had a convertible 240 looking good. And then, they did actually have a supercar roll in, so that was pretty cool. So this was a McLaren. Sounded really nice, of course, in the parking garage rolling up. As it was rolling up, everyone was like, what is that coming? What is that coming? And then here it comes. Nice, clean McLaren. And yeah, so that was the majority of, the meet. This was a nice little walkthrough I wanted to do. Once again, I am apologize. There was no live commentary. It's just, there's music playing, and if YouTube picks it up, they'll copyright me, so I couldn't have that happen. And yeah, subscribe for more. This is Rob, and have a good one.